Sharonda Booth stands at the center of a vigil for her daughter Taylor Walker, who was one of the 4 people shot and killed outside an album release party in Chicago. Mourners chose pink balloons for the event in honor of Walker's favorite color. She's the one her friends turned to for a problem, whether that was fixing their hair or personal advice. The mass shooting outside an album release party in Chicago's Ritzy River North neighborhood has shocked a city where leaders thought they had begun turning the tide on violence. Walker studied cosmetology and danced at the Southside Institution years ago, according to classmates. In addition to those who died, 14 people were injured in the shooting. "I can't believe they took my baby like that, oh God," said Sharonda Booth, the mother of Walker. Snelling told reporters, said police do not yet know the motive for the shooting. "It's left a big hole in my heart." Relatives said one of the people who died was 26-year-old Taylor Walker, a friend of the rapper's. "He always brightened up a room with a big smile. The people who knew him know what I'm saying." She was a hairstylist on the city's South Side and one of 5 siblings. Family told WGN. 2 of her siblings had passed away in recent years, they said. He made an impact on anybody that he cared about. She said her older son was killed 13 years ago to gun violence. "If he cared about you, family, or friend, they know exactly what I'm saying when I say he's such a sweetheart," Andrea Williamson said in a phone interview with WGN, and attended Wednesday's party to support the release of her new album. "They've been friends since they've even kids since before she became Mellow Bucks Henry's mother," Tiffany Henry told WGN, Taylor Walker. His passion was pursuing truck driving, which he obtained his CDL last year. Family identified one of the victims as Taylor Walker, 26. Keeping you up to date with all the latest news, global and local. 2 were taken to Mount Sinai Medical Center, and 2 others were taken to Advocate, Illinois. Masonic Medical Center Walker and King died at Northwestern. Hospital officials said Thursday afternoon that 3 of the victims sent there had been released. 4 others remained fair condition. The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office publicly identified the others as Leon Andrew Henry, 25, Devontae Terrell Williamson, 23, and Aviance King, 27. Williamson was Mellow Buck's boyfriend. His mother, Andrea Williamson, confirmed to WGN. "It was a new relationship," she said, and she had only recently met the young rapper. Dozens of people came to a vigil on the south side of Chicago the evening of July 3rd to mourn Taylor Walker, one of 4 killed in a drive-by shooting the evening before. The 26-year-old was the captain of a dance team and was looking forward to taking a vacation next week. Her aunt said the 3 other victims were identified as Aviance King, 27, Leon Andrew Henry, 25, and Devontae Terrell Williamson, 23, by the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office. Booth stood at the center of a large crowd outside Chicago Vocational High School for the vigil. It happened at about 11 p.m. on July 2nd, when a dark-colored vehicle drove by and fired into a crowd of people standing outside before immediately fleeing the scene, police said. The incident occurred outside RT's restaurant and lounge where the release party was held. The deceased victims included 2 men, 24 and 25, and 2 women ages 26 and 27, police said. The injured ranged in ages from 21 to 32 and were taken to area hospitals. 3 of the injured were in critical condition. 1 was shot in the back, a second was shot in the leg, and another in the mouth. Chicago police have not made any arrests and are investigating what prompted the shooting at the album release party of Southside rapper Mellow Bucks. Police Superintendent Larry Snelling said at a news conference police have not made any arrests and were investigating the morning of July 3rd. The 18 people were shot in a matter of seconds. Clearly, there was some target. This wasn't some random shooting where someone just decided that they were going to shoot at this particular group of people. The fatal drive-by shooting took place outside RT's restaurant and lounge, near Chicago Avenue and Franklin Street, as local rapper Mellow Bucks held an album release party at the venue. Walker S.A.N. tailed NBC. Chicago. Her niece was a bright and intelligent young woman who worked as a hairdresser and loved being with family and friends. Williamson was a very smart, caring, loving father of 1 daughter which he loved with all his heart, family said in a statement. Williamson was one of 7 siblings and was described as a caring and trusting man who was devoted to his family, particularly his daughter, who was about to turn 3 years old. Relatives described Walker as a loving person with a kind heart. Walker's aunt said many of the people who attended the event grew up with the rapper, making it a bit of a family reunion. Leon Andrew Henry grew up with Melanie Doyle, the rapper known as Mellow Bucks. Leon isn't the first son she's lost. This is just too much, she said. I really want justice. Get them. Lock them up for the rest of their life. In addition to the 9 victims taken to Northwestern, 5 were taken to John H. Stroger Jr. Hospital of Cook County. One gunshot victim treated at Stroger Hospital was listed in critical condition at last report, with 2 others in serious condition, according to hospital officials. No information was available on those taken to Mount Sinai and Illinois Masonic. I'm Mary, your everyday street life media news reporter.